Hi.
Hey.
How you guys doing?
How you doing? Did you find your cat?
Great. Yeah, we're just walking around front to get the cat.
Oh, I'm excited we're here.
Well, guess we'll meet you
Give
guys
us the
inside.
tour.
Watch your step. It's not bolted in. Well, yes it is. Well, no, it's not. Not so fast. Here's the house. Make yourself at home. There's some chicken in the oven. Some stuffing in there. Yeah, got some nice cards the other day. Right here, that's an awesome card. Oh, this is from Misha.
Oh, what does it say?
Yeah, it says, Bryran, your face is my favorite face. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where was this picture taken?
This picture was taken in the United States Navy in 2002 after boot camp. While I was still attending boot camp, I had that picture taken. And as you can see, I was winking in the picture, knowing I was going to beat the system, and I did.
Did you beat the system?
Yes, I did. I have 100% disability, permanent disabled retired list, free flights anywhere in the world, top priority seating on any Air Force flight.
How did you do all that?
I received 30% disability out of the United States military, deemed by military members on a board of 9 people in Washington, D.C. After returning home to go to college in 2007 to pursue a degree in nursing, I was deemed with 70% disability from the Veterans Affairs Department. And I was awarded 100% after requesting an upgrade. I have 100% disability.
So what exactly happened when you were in class that day?
I started my presentation, turned off the lights, and told everybody that, welcome to my class, I'm going to give a presentation about a shooting. Even though it's odd, there was a shooting at a Batman movie the previous day before class. I told everybody, just if anybody was suffering from PTSD from the incident, post-traumatic stress, that I would try to make it as comfortable as possible to talk about my presentation that day. The teacher said I did a great job at the end. I got a B for the class, and she told the dean that I made a reference to the shooting twice that day during my presentation, and she said it did not have relevance to the presentation. When it did, I read White Teeth by Zadie Smith, and there's a shooting in the end, and I just brought it up to waste some time and didn't think I was doing anything wrong. I got expelled and I got a permanent mark on my transcript, and I just lost my first appeal through the vice president. And he told me that he hopes that I could put this behind me, that I was expelled from college when I was just one class away from Georgia State's prerequisites for nursing school. All of that combined is what led me to being expelled from Georgia State University.
Do you think it has anything to do with the reason that you're a veteran? Do you think that makes any difference to why you got...
Yes, I think Georgia State University made me go to the Grady hospital when I came in voluntarily that day when they first called me to come talk to the dean about something I had done. And I was handcuffed. I was strapped to a gurney or a cot in the nursing facility till 11 p.m.
This was in the dean's office? They just brought it in?
After meeting the dean, when they called me the first day and said, there's something we need to talk to you about, I came right in that day, 20 minutes after they called me. And they brought me to the hospital. One of the police officers who brought me to the hospital said that he made a remark saying reefer when I was in the back of the police car, and they said that they needed a urine test and a blood test from me. I did everything they needed. The doctor said they don't know why I'm there at the hospital, and they were talking to the police at Georgia State when they were trying. It took so long because I met the dean at 3:45 p.m. and wasn't released from Grady until 11 p.m. And after the dean said she wanted me to be banned from the campus, and she got me a criminal background check, she left the office, and 10 minutes later, 4 Georgia State police came and handcuffed me and brought me to Grady. But other than that, I was picked on. The FBI came out to my house about a month later. I was cooking eggs one morning. I had 2 agents come up, Secret Service and FBI. They spoke with me for about an hour. They saw pictures that I have of the President, Barack Obama. I fly Air Force flights with generals, 3-star generals. So they don't think I'm a threat at all to any government employee, and I don't have any intentions of wrongdoing. They said that they hope that this gets cleared up and that I get to go back to college, because anyone that doesn't get to go to college is just terrible for their life. You should always go to college and finish it. You shouldn't ever think about stopping it, or it's really hard when I've had 2 colleges now take me out of school for things that I'm not even guilty of doing. And my first college, Georgia Perimeter, made it mandatory for me to take medications in order to go back to class and check in with a associate to the dean once a month and give her evidence that I was taking medication to go to school from a mental health doctor. So, in order for me to even go to class, I would have had to take hundreds of thousands of pills. Medications that could be really detrimental to my health, just to attend class that a college says that I should do and able to go to class. So I don't believe in taking these medications. So I just am gonna have to turn them in soon. This right here is a sleeping pill that can put you to sleep. I don't think they have any real effect, and I would not take these or recommend anyone taking these. Colleges feel, I think they can deem whatever punishment necessary at all levels of school and college. So if it's necessary for me to take medications to go to school, that's what the college says, and colleges must know what they're doing. So that's why I kept these in case I go back to Georgia Perimeter one day, because now I can't go to Georgia State. Can't even attend graduation of my friend next semester. And I can't go to any football games or be a part of the tennis team. I wasn't even allowed to go to the writing lab to finish off my world literature class the last week of school, after the teacher said I made reference to the Colorado shooting.
Do you think they think you're a threat to the school?
Yes.
Because you're a veteran?
Yes.
What kind of knowledge would you have as a veteran that would make you more of a threat than anyone else to the Columbine shooting?
Well, I have PTSD, 100% PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder, and although it's just a word, some people think it's real, and they might think that I'll snap or I'm still in a killing mode from the war. So they don't think it's anything. I mean, I have seen dead people before, but I worked in the medical field, and I don't have any weapons and no firearms at all, and I have no intentions of purchasing any, and I don't even hunt anymore with my crossbow because of the situation, because I don't want to get in trouble. This is a recording of found tapes. I filmed most of it. I always had control of the camera. I'm gonna go ahead and play scene number 1.
Oh, fucking shit.
Tall enough shots to kill all y'all. Man, MOBB, don't move, nigga, free, nigga, kill with it. Mob niggas, think it's a game, man. Told we right there, we everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Let's move, nigga, you wanna move, nigga, I'm give a fuck.
Where I live, what I rap, you be done clean. The mob rap clean. You know we I blow it's a phase.
I got bones in my stomach. Every single time I see a motherfucker rhyme, I got bones in my stomach. No motherfucker wants to rhyme with me, cause I got motherfucking bones in my stomach. Man, rhyme, right? Motherfucker don't wanna fuck with that. I get bombed on, fucking shot at every single day with the lights in the trees and the motherfucker with the bumblebee. Don't wanna fuck with me, cause I'm a crazy motherfucker from the ATL. Don't wanna even motherfucking dwell on me when I talk shit to you, cause you don't wanna fuck with me and my crew. Yo, 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 yo.
Like, how did most of the people that were there, how did they feel about the war? Like, were they for it, or were they just like,
well, while we were in the uniform, we were supposed to be for it, so that's how you have to be. You have to go with the decisions of the president. Even in the Navy, our officer in charge of our company told us one day in formation to never go against what the president says or state negative feelings towards his decisions. So that's how everybody had to be.
Do you think maybe when you say things at school that people take against the government, they take it as the same thing as you being a soldier and speaking back to the president?
Yes, I've called the White House before, but I've never spoke to the president. And it's easy to go to school and have deep thoughts of people that you worked with, knowing you are going to get a degree and go work again where you used to work. But it's been over 5 years for me, and a year and a half or 2 years has been set aside for teachers taking me out of class, and for no reason.
That's crazy.
Damn, nigga. This is a rocket that just almost hit our tent. That's our tent. This is where the mortars hit, just right out here, right near our tent. Beautiful day, beautiful night to get killed.
DJ Strong, back from the street, not constantly young, but I'll be sipping on Hennessy all day of the week, no genius, because I'm me, MC, make a dose triple threat on religion from the motherfucking streets of CPT, Asia, ho, I be living in that leisure, bro. I be sitting back in a BMW Z3, sipping on scissor when it's sitting next to me. I got 3 triple threat, thickathon religions up in my front seat when I'm sipping on gin and juice, sipping on Tanqueray on the West Coast with my crew.